Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for June 2021. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. This reading is already for June. I know we are, or I am, me and my multiple personalities, are a little bit early. But since I'm going to Scotland on Monday for 2 weeks, I won't be able to give you the readings in the next 2 weeks, which is why I needed to do them now. So you got them already for June. Now, the Lenormand is a method where you are in this deck as well. You are this lady, no matter of your gender. There is another person, which could be a friend or love interest. Again, no matter of their gender, even if they show up here as a male person. So just swap the gender around how it suits you. You are at the end of this whole journey, so that tells me that you are literally at the end of a cycle. There is maybe even a karmic situation, something you're working through, but I also feel like you are, like I said, at the end of it. There might be good news coming in, or news in general coming towards you. There might be even a meeting, a social meeting, an event. Let me see, what are you thinking about? So we do have, let me see. It might be that you're talking to someone, or that you're thinking about communicating a decision that is a little bit heavy on you, because the cross is talking about a burden or a karmic lesson. Maybe you have a lesson in communicating something here, but I also feel like there has been a situation where something did not feel quite right anymore, and you now need to communicate how you feel. Maybe you feel confused. That could be something here. You might talk to a very important person that has a specific influence on you, or that bear could also talk about the courage to have a conversation that seems to be a little bit heavy in your private life here. It might be related to the father. Maybe you need to talk to your father, an older male person, or a parent in general. We do have a very mature energy here, and a very honest energy, which is also in your house. So I see you as very mature and honest. And I feel like new harmony is coming into your life. So the bear, of course, could be your energy, your strength. And the star talks about destiny, karma, spiritual development. So there might be a very destined situation. Something is clearing up. Maybe something is clearing up with someone who is in authority, because also the bear can talk with someone in authority. Now, if I look onto the house of the bear, we do see there is some sort of conflict. So I feel like the bear is a very specific person in your life where you have a conflict with. The conflict is related to your love life. So there is a conflict in your love life with a specific person who has a strong influence on you, who might be a little bit dominant in a leading position. And I feel like you want to communicate here something to clear the air, to clear something, or to make something clear. In your further environment, we do have the decision. There is some sort of knowledge that might worry you a little bit, but there's some sort of knowledge that leads to a decision, and that all has to do with your emotional life, or with being recognized at work, with success in your work life. So again, this could be a chef. How do you say this? A boss. You don't say chef, you say boss. So it could be someone in a leading position. Or this could even be the other person here showing up twice. So this person might be connected to your work life. Or it is related to some sort of stability. This is the house of the other person, and the other person is in the house of the dog. Now, this might be a very supportive energy, this male person. Swap it if it is a female. You might work together, or this person gives you a lot of stability and support. It might be a friend, though then again I have to say we do see a relationship here, and we do also see the heart. So, but also the heart could talk about joy. So maybe this is a friend or a love relationship, but I feel like it's definitely someone who's closer to you. And there is some sort of luck and happiness blocked, and the blockage is because there are blockages in the emotional life, emotional blockages, and there are blockages because of some sort of informations, facts, the truth, something that you're learning, some knowledge that you gain. There's something blocked here. I feel like in the past, this was a really beautiful new beginning. There might even be a new beginning, but for this new beginning, something needs to be let go of. I do get the energy of something needing to end here with a person, or maybe this person is going through the energy of leaving a situation, especially with this energy here. It's the ship. The ship, how do you say driving? Is a ship driving, floating into this direction. It might be that this person is looking onto a journey. Maybe the person wants to travel, is leaving a connection here. So looking at the cards below, it might be that there's a surprising withdrawal that is coming towards you. There could be this person which you have some sort of relationship with, wanting to move away, wanting to move somewhere, either on a journey or moving houses here. Therefore, there might be some sort of new beginning, but in this new beginning, we have also an ending. And I feel like there's a little bit sadness about this whole situation. And also conflict. Now, if I mirror this person, we do have it mirrored onto the knowledge, information and facts, maybe information and facts about losing something, which could mean that this person decides to go on a journey, to travel, or to leave a situation. There is a conflict related to this. The conflict related to the ending. If I mirror now the ring, which is the partnership, we see in general here luck and happiness and success in your partnership life, but also there is some information and facts. Something is here that is causing a challenge. Let's say it as a challenge, because blockage always sounds like there is no way around, but there is some challenging aspect here in this relationship. And also we see the new beginning, but also the ending. So there is something, it's actually, we do see you here, right? So this is like the end of one chapter and moving into the next chapter. And this person is also related to this end of chapter. Now, something is being announced here in this partnership. It might be that there's another woman involved, a mother, a sister, a friend, or a rival, like the other woman. But also it can stand for complications and delays in general. Being part of the change of the relationship, and also it might be that even some sort of healing and shedding skin and changing and transforming is part of a change in the relationship. Because we see the ring for the relationship in the house of the stork, which talks about change, and the stork in the house of the snake. The snake is here, so that is also transformation, a change, a transformation, a shedding of the skin. And then we have the snake in the house of the stars, and the stars is spirituality, so a spiritual awakening, a spiritual transformation, being part of a change in a relationship. And maybe this is also what you want to talk about. Okay, so we have had a look now around this card. We had a look around the male person. Let's look further into your love life. The ending of a love, or some sort of grief or sadness. Also, what the person is thinking about is actually the ending and something that is not quite clear yet. So there seems to be some sort of confusion related to an ending. And also, like I've said, related to your love life, there is a conflict. This is what you're talking about. So it seems like it might be that this person is moving into a friendship. So this could be the shedding of a skin, the change, a spiritual awakening, and there's some sort of blockage because of something that you have learned, or there are informations and facts that are maybe causing some worry because something is changing here. And I feel like there's a deep transformation, and therefore we have a sudden withdrawal, a sudden breakup, separation, divorce here coming towards you because someone in the relationship has changed. And therefore this whole situation is maybe maybe more moving now into a friendship, but I do see a big potential of this friendship really being grounded and stable and long term, and that there is a friendship actually expanding. And that might even be the key here. There is a solution. And the solution is in the house of the ship. So the solution might be the transition into a friendship. This whole situation is related, actually, which is interesting, to the cross. So this karmic situation, this destined situation, and I said this earlier, right? Because something does not feel quite right anymore. Again, this is connected to the change, and we see the communication here. The communication related to a decision in your emotional life. We see this is like a burden. It's not so easy when the love transitions into a friendship here, but I feel like this is the story that we see. And this person might be in your life already for quite a while. It's giving you a lot of stability. Okay, so what did we do? This. Where's the anchor? Oh yeah, of course, here. So I feel like I've done now all the cards. What I want to do now is have a look onto the anchor, because the anchor also stands for work. This is a classic combination for you being self-employed or working in a company or working alone. It might be that you're letting go of something here related to your work life. And also there might be a beautiful surprise coming in, a beautiful surprise, something maturing here. I also feel like there is a change in your work life where you might let go of something, where you also transition into something. It doesn't feel as significant as the energy we see here. It more feels like a smaller shift or a smaller change, but I kind of like feel like you're doing, like there's some sort of transition, something moving forward, some action and movement you're taking related to your work life as well. All right, I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you a wonderful June and see you next time. Blessings from Avalon.